Hey, Arkmar, did you hear that you could level up?
Oh, that's right. She probably told Heather when she showed up.
Yeah, Heather, you can level up too.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
You guys kind of explored the house a little bit after you guys went home and talked to the general store owner. Um, you found some treasure. You guys went down the secret door and got ambushed by some bandits. And then you guys were searching the captain's quarters. And we ended last session as you guys kind of heard from outside the door. You heard something pushing on this door over here, and you heard the wood start to kind of like creak, and that's where we ended. So you guys are hearing the door kind of creaking against its hinges, and the bar pushed across the front of the door start to creak. And what are you guys gonna do?
Oh, that can't be good. Um, is there
Davos
any?
should check it out.
Are we gonna just let it open, or are we gonna try to block it?
Mm.
Is there anything in the area that looks like we could push it in front of the door, or no?
So I mean, there's like a bed and furniture and stuff like that in here. There's the beds outside with the foot lockers in front of them, things like that.
Um, shit. I'll run over and grab like, fuck, I don't know, a few chairs and a footlocker, and I'll try to grab the chairs, lean them against it, and then throw a footlocker on top of the chair to help weigh it down.
Okay. You totally do all of that,
Yes, I,
and
I
like,
do all that, and then I stand near the door with my shield up and my weapon out. If anything looks aggressive, I'm going to stab it.
and you can still see that sign that's scrawled across the door that
This door,
says
right?
danger. Yeah, and you can see that the the bar on the door is kind of like a little bit splintered and kind of cracked, and like you feel it like, or you see it getting pushed out, and you hear like splintering and stuff, and then all of a sudden it just stops and everything goes quiet.
All right, I'm going to back away from the door a little bit.
You should go
Oh,
check it out, Davos.
yeah, I'm just going to open the door that says danger.
Yes,
Did
we're
you not see how
adventurous.
it was bowing forward? I thought it was going to snap.
Well, it wouldn't snap if you opened it.
Let's see. I'm going to slow. I'm going to slowly approach the door and like put my head to my ear to it, and I'm gonna listen. Do I hear anything?
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check. You should be able to click on your character and use
Oh, that macros.
yeah.
I might have to drag it back on, right?
Yes, maybe.
Oh,
I don't think so though.
I
Should
just.
be there.
Okay, there I am. I don't see anything. Nothing.
Okay.
I thought
Still
they were.
nothing, even when you stuck it on there.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if maybe I saved them wrong. Oh, yeah. Uh, that's what I did.
I see save is showing up. Oh, okay. You're adding them right now.
Yes.
So it looks like I don't have to drop them on again. It's just showing up as you go.
Correct.
I'm going to stab whatever comes out. Let's see. I have full health right now. Cool, 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 cool. Wow, I feel weirdly stronger than a few seconds ago.
Today has started out to be a good day.
Then go fight whatever's in there,
Alistair.
No,
Davos.
I said let them inside, but leave them in the laundry room.
Okay, thought he was gonna leave the door open.
Turn on the light in there for them.
What's happening? Why is this not functioning properly?
I knoweth not.
I made you
Yes,
food
good
and
job.
a coffee
Good
table.
job, internet browser. You're really acting like you're supposed to. Very proud of
Fine.
you. There we go. Finally got it to function properly. All right. Now your abilities should be available to. Yeah.
No.
Hello.
We're here.
Hello.
Yeah, I still can't hear you, Adam. If I'm supposed to be able to.
Wait, can you hear? Can you not?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your check, or did I miss it while I was doing
No, I
check?
haven't rolled it. Roll a perception.
Correct.
12.
So, as you're
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like listening at the door, um, for just a brief couple of minutes, you hear some like like a clacking sound, as if like like how do I describe it? Um, so like if you had like a bunch of plastic like 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 rods, and you just kind of like dropped them on the ground, and they made that like clacking sound. Uh, or like sticks or something, and you
Uh-huh.
dropped them on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You hear that for a second, and then it goes silent again.
Hmm. Does anyone have like an area effect spell or like a bomb?
A bomb. Is that what you said?
Just throw something in there and hope it's not nice. I'm assuming it's not. It says danger. Because I know we were purchasing stuff, but um, I don't
Remember,
think.
I don't think she ended up buying the Molotov.
No, I didn't.
I have a flask
Thought
of
you
oil and
bought
some candles.
some. I thought you bought something yourself, Davos.
I mean, I could cast Eldritch Blast,
I bought
open the door real fast, and cast it.
here.
I agree with that.
If we're gonna do that, then you stay behind me. I'll stand in front, and if we see anything, you shoot Eldritch Blast over my head. Don't shoot me, please. And then I'll just be prepared if anything charges. I'll take the dodge action. I'll stand in front of the door,
Uh huh.
and then I'll gesture for Ash to get behind me.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright.
Okay.
And I bought a thing. I bought something that covers a bolt that we could light on fire. But in this situation, I don't think we could use it. And we don't want to burn the whole place down while we're in it. Maybe when we're
No.
leaving.
Okay. Are you gonna lift
Anyone
up the
else?
bar and go in?
Are you gonna open the door, not go in? I don't think, right?
Yeah, we're just opening the door first.
Okay.
Anyone else do anything? Davos looks at you expectantly.
Um, I'm gonna ready my short sword.
I'm gonna get out my club of whacking.
Noise. Alright, so I'm going to trying to think. So the bar, it's like one of those wooden bars that like it's slid onto like a latch kind of thing.
Correct.
Goes
Like
all the way across.
it goes all the way across. There's like two little brackets on the door, that just keeps the door from opening into the room. You would just lift it out of the brackets.
All right. I want to try to do it as quietly as I can.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
For me, that's pretty good. A 10.
I was all the way at the top. Hold on. Stop it. 10. So like there's like a little rattle as you kind of have to like shake it to get it the rest of the way out the top. But it wasn't super loud.
Yeah, I'm just like gritting my teeth, waiting for something to charge it open, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
And as the bar slides out of the rack, you hesitate for a second, and nothing happens, and you set it off to the side. What are you gonna do?
All right, I take the dodge action. Well, I can't take the dodge action and open the door. I'd have to,
Correct.
So I just, all right. I look at Ash. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
And then I'm going to swing this door open fast, so just in case you see anything hostile, don't let it get me. And then
Okay.
I swing the door. Which way does it go? Towards me or?
Yeah, into the room.
Okay. I turn the knob and then I just throw the door into the room.
Wait, no,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense for it to open into the
Oh
room. Right?
yeah, because it would
Because of the lock.
it would just open even with the latch there.
Yeah. So it opens towards.
No,
It opens out of the room.
I meant into the room you guys.
Oh,
currently-
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I swing it past me.
Okay. And you pull it open, and the light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. What little you can see is dingy and dirty.
We also have dark vision.
Yes, I always forget about your stupid dark vision. So as you look in there, so basically the entire room seems to be empty, but the ground appears to be like littered with human bones.
Okay.
It's littered with human bones.
I don't see anything.
Well, we see bones.
Anything alive.
Well, it's better clattering. Clattering. That clattering. Do you think it was the bones were knocked down? I'm a little worried that those bones are going to come to life.
Should we toss something into the room?
Callista, I feel like I could use your assistance.
I'm gonna walk over and help.
So
What can I do for assistance?
you, Ash, stay outside this door. I'm gonna go in, taking the dodge action, and I would like your assistance if I'm attacked, Callista, to help me beat the shit out of it.
I'll be at your assistance.
And then
I'm sorry, I'm really tired tonight.
no, it's okay. And we got two sick people playing right now.
yeah.
So,
Are you guys gonna go into the room?
and Ravos, do you have any range or?
I have a short sword.
Very nice. Okay. Just be prepared. Watch the door at the back, the stairwell.
I'm gonna intently stare at the door now.
Thank you. All right, and I'm gonna. Oh my God! I moved into the other room. I walk in.
That doesn't sound very good.
So as you hold on. Let me.
And I'm still like, I could still see into the doorway, but I can't see because your dynamic lighting. Okay. In my action, I'm still holding it for seeing a thingy.
I'm
So,
assuming that's not what we see right away, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Honestly, it was supposed to be on the
Jim.
in there, but I was moving stuff around earlier.
I was like, why?
All right, hold on. I need to add noodles to the water real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that surprise has been ruined for.
No, I was surprised. Okay? I was expecting like one, because I was like bones clattered. I was like, maybe it like fell apart like to hide itself, right?
That is quite. I mean, good instincts.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
And
Just
I was thinking they're bones. I was like, maybe my sword's not going to do as much as her club of whacking. So I was like, she needs to come in behind me.
well,
So we're still doing it off the premise that I don't know what's happening. I just see bones.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I'm assuming happens. So you kind of like step into the room, and you see all the bones kind of littering the floor, and I'll wait for Miranda to come back to see if anyone like follows you in or if they let you kind of like walk into the room.
Well, I was hoping Callisto will follow me in, and then I wanted Ash to stay outside, and Ravos was staying outside.
Callista, are you following him into the room?
Yeah.
So I'll
Okay.
step further in. I'm gonna start heading like in towards the center.
So as you kind of like make that
Oops.
second step into the.
You moved Ash.
Ah,
Ash,
I
don't
didn't
move
mean to
Ash.
do that. Yeah. As you guys make that second kind of like step into the room, you hear that clattering, and Davos, you see as all of the bones along the floor start to slide across the floor and coalesce and patch themselves together, forming into 6 skeletons.
Shit, that's way more than I thought.
It sure is.
Cat's eyes in the dark look like there's a fucking demon.
Indeed.
And other than so Davos and Callista. Oh,
All
and
right, I'm back.
Davos, Callista, both of you guys roll initiative.
Wow.
And
I rolled a 2.
Ash,
I rolled a
you
20.
you roll initiative at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, she was.
Can you roll initiative at disadvantage?
So just roll it twice and they'll make
Wait.
it the little shorter one. Hold on. I forgot
Why
to
would
change
she
the
have
time.
disadvantage?
Oh,
Because she's not in the room, so that she doesn't see all of them start like she doesn't see the bones sliding across the ground getting ready to coalesce. She just sees as the one skeleton that she can see
Mhm.
starts to turn into an actual skeleton.
Okay.
And so like everyone outside doesn't get a turn. You two get to react because you saw the bones turning into skeletons, and then she gets to react after that. It's kind of what I'm getting
Well,
at.
she was holding her action though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure, you're gonna get to do your held action. It's just
Oh,
when
okay.
you get a turn.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. It's almost like we're getting tracked because they're coming together.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, I'm giving you guys kind of an advantage. You guys aren't
Yeah.
surprised.
All right. Are you rolling the skeletons, or is this the order we're doing it?
I'm rolling the skeletons.
Okay.
Right
Okay. Ah, a little slippery doorknob.
now. All right. So this skeleton immediately um, coalesces into a full skeleton, and immediately it stumbles forward, almost like it's right on the verge of falling, and it steps up to you and slashes down at you with both of its claws.
Who?
At you, Davos.
Oh, that makes sense.
So does that mean since I see it, I could do my action?
Yes, and before we do that, go ahead and do your held action. Okay.
What's your
I should have the skeleton's character sheets out. That would be.
right? I feel that.
I had the macro, so I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to do anything. And now I'm like, oh, what's
Does
their
that
armor
hit?
class and shit?
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
yeah, I gotta find the skeletons.
Okay, if it does hit, I'm just going to do the damage because I have to go stir the.
Okay, for sure. Yep, that hits. And she does 9 force damage. So, as this skeleton like kind of coalesces into a skeleton, Callista, you hear like a sound, and then like a bolt of energy kind of like flies past the side of your head over your shoulder, and smashes into the skeleton, and it stumbles back against the wall.
Right back.
And
Can,
as that's happening,
can we hear what your spell looks like, honey?
Huh?
Can we hear what your Eldritch Blast looks like?
No.
Fine.
I don't know what it looks like right now.
Okay. He described it enough.
Okay.
ah, what's up?
You got spooked.
What's up, T?
What you doing?
I'm playing D&D.
Are you sure? It's an illusion.
It scared the crap out of me, though. Why are you awake? Why aren't you in bed like I put you? I'm when Miranda comes back, I have to play.
She's
so
back. She's back.
okay. Where's Safi? I don't know. She's not in here. She's probably outside barking.
What were you doing?
I'm making a cigarette.
Big cigarette.
Don't worry about it. I was nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sapphire, go. Well, that was an awkward moment. I was putting so I have this wax stuff,
Mhm.
and it's basically THC.
Yeah.
I was putting it on my cigarette, and then I didn't notice that she came in because I had my headphones on, so I didn't hear the door. And I look over, and she's standing there, and then she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I don't know how to answer this question right now. Well, I need more time to think about the correct answer to this question. All right, so yeah,
The Eldritch Blast went off, and now I'm getting hit. Probably. Maybe.
yes.
And I have the dodge action, so it's at disadvantage.
Skeleton. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they had normally skeletons are just claws. But one thing I forgot to describe is that as they coalesce into skeletons, they are wearing scraps of metal armor, and they all have a short sword in their hands.
Oh, nice.
So 13?
That
Well, actually 11.
misses.
So
My
he
shield.
like rushes towards you and like slashes down with his sword, and you're totally able to deflect his blow as he rushes up to you. And at the same time as that one's kind of like falling against you, this one rushes up towards you as well and swings his sword at you.
And it's regular now, because the disadvantage only goes for one attack.
I think isn't it all attacks against you for that round?
Is it? That's cool. Pretty dope. I hope so, because I like that.
Yeah,
Because I
you're
almost
giving
never use that, so...
you're giving up your action to basically stand there and dodge instead of attacking or anything. So,
Man,
yeah,
this is
I
a
think
strong thing to do. Why do we never do it?
I don't know. I tell people to do it all the time.
Alright.
Short sword. 16.
Misses.
Well, that is unfortunate for.
Not
oh, yeah,
today,
18.
skeletons.
And again, it bounces off your shield. And Callista, it's your turn.
So I go for how do I click like and
Click
show
and
you
hold.
which one? Click and
Yeah.
hold.
And it'll ping.
Oh,
There we
that
go.
one.
Okay.
I'm gonna like attack him with my club.
Okay.
Whack him. The
Yeah.
club of whacking. Get schwacked, scaly boy.
Do I just click the?
Go to your character sheet, and you should have the club of whacking and you just click the word
Mhm.
Club of Whacking.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. It went to edit it.
Oh, so on your character sheet, there should be two
Uh.
boxes. There's the one. Hold on, let me open your character sheet so I can explain what I'm talking about. Um, so right in the middle, where you have like your javelin,
Mhm.
and then you have the Club of Whacking.
Mhm.
Don't click the cogwheel. Just click the word Club of Whacking.
That's what I'm doing. Oh.
I think you're looking at the one down at the bottom that has a check
Oh,
mark next
yeah.
to it. Yeah, not that one. The one that's up higher. It should say above it. You have name, attack, and damage type.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Um, it excels at whacking. So you swing um at the skeleton, but it actually hasn't fully formed, and so your club just kind of like passes through the rib cage because a couple of ribs hadn't actually formed yet. Um, and it kind of like forms into existence as your club falls like passes through it, and it swings its short sword at you, Ballista, unless you want to move.
Um, can I I can hop out of the way and go behind Davos?
Yes, you could go over there. It can still attack you, but if you want to move farther into the room, you can.
Yeah,
Is
why not? Cause I'm gonna go in there anyways.
and it'll give uh the other people an opportunity to get in the room.
Yeah.
So
So I'm just gonna move.
perfect. All right, and then it attacks you with its short sword. 6. I do not believe actually hits you. So as it like kind of swings its sword, you kind of step out of the way, and you feel as like the sword brushes past your hair, and this one here attacks Davos as well with its short sword.
Come and get some.
Uh, 11,
Misses. Dink.
and
I'm
so
just throwing my
unfortunately,
shield around wildly as they come swinging at me.
exactly. And then this skeleton, as you step over next to it, it kind of recovers from being hit by the eldritch blast, and it like pushes itself off of the wall and kind of falls forwards, swiping its short sword at you, Callista. Push the wrong one. Short sword. 16. I believe that hits. Am I correct?
Yeah, cause my AC is 14, right?
So yeah.
Mm.
So it kind of falls forward, thrusting its short sword at you, and kind of opens up a slight gash along your side as it does 6 piercing damage. And then uh, this skeleton,
Oh, and you didn't rage yet, huh?
Oh no.
you can still do that. I can make that your bonus action because you
Yeah.
didn't use
You
your
still
bonus
had your
action.
bonus action, and that'll cut that damage in half.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just say that you're in rage because I know you'll forget that for a while until you use it all the time.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
5, 10, 20. How many feet can they move?
And then once they start rolling initiative, I'm gonna go get my food. The other party members.
Okay.
So what am I at? Since I
You
took some damage.
you lose 3 hit points instead of 6.
Okay.
Here. So the skeleton is gonna like stumble past one of the other ones and move in behind you, Davos, and he's going to attack you with his short sword at regular.
Regular. Yep.
7 will not do it.
No.
And again, you see him behind you, and like
Perfect.
You don't even turn around. You just put your shield behind your head and block his sword too.
Whoa, I didn't even see you there.
All right, now Kane and Ravos, go ahead and roll your guys' initiative.
Okie dokie.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh great.
Why are we getting such
Bubba.
low initiative
I
this
was
time?
I was just about to say, like,
Adam's game last week, everyone just like steamed through. Like we rolled through.
You're right. We destroyed everything, and then, well, see, you used up all your lucky rolls last week, so now I can kill you. It's more fun that way. All right. So all right. So this skeleton is going to attack you again, Davos, with his short sword.
All right. Okay.
So I think it's until your next turn, so it's still at disadvantage. So 9. So you block that as well. And then Callista, it's your turn.
Wait, were they still trying to hit me?
This
shit.
one attacked you again.
Did I get hit at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go for this guy right there. And I'm just gonna use my club again.
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll the hit.
Just so you know, you have a ability called, or does she yet? Reckless.
I don't know. Does she? Hold up. Let me look.
Just so she can decide
Yep.
whether to use that or not.
You have reckless attack.
So
This is
what that does is it gives you advantage on the attack, but it makes you vulnerable to. It would give them advantage on attacks against you too.
Which isn't
Okay.
always the worst thing because you absorb so much damage.
Yeah, because you cut it in half.
Okay, because I can use that in combination with rage,
Mhm.
right?
Correct.
Okay, then I'll use that if
Well,
that's okay, because I already rolled. Or can I not use it this time?
I wouldn't use it. Well, go ahead and roll it.
It doesn't waste anything.
I'm gonna let you not have to use it this time because that way they don't get advantage against you. But in the future, just say I'm gonna use reckless attack. It'll give you an
Okay.
advantage on the attack, but disadvantage on attacks against you.
Okay.
All right, so that totally hits. So if you over in the chat, if you click the word "club of whacking," it will roll damage for you.
5 damage.
So, okay. So you swing your club of whacking, and you hit this skeleton, and this piece of wood explodes with a burst of like yellow blue energy, and this skeleton like explodes into tiny pieces as your club of whacking strikes the skeleton, and everyone within 5 feet make a dexterity save.
Me too.
Uh-huh.
I've been hanging out with Ravos. A little light on my toes today.
All right, so everyone except for this skeleton, you manage to like duck out of the way as the shards of bones go flying in every direction. But the skeleton doesn't move out of the way fast enough. So you see all these shards of bone just pelting the skeleton, but unfortunately he's resistant to piercing, so it's not that big a deal. But he takes 4 piercing damage. So he actually takes 2.
I think they're resistant to piercing. I call out to the group.
And you notice that because most of the little shards just fly through the bones and don't actually hit anything.
That makes sense since there's not much to them.
Are you gonna do anything else, Callista?
There's not much I can do, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can move, and I think that's
Yeah,
about it.
I'm gonna leave opportunity for people still.
Okay. So this skeleton is going to attack you again, uh, Davos, and he gets advantage, but that doesn't matter anyways. And then this one is going to attack you, Davos, with advantage. So normal. 22, does that hit?
Yes.
All right. So this one, like you keep fending off these blows, and finally you're just a second too short, or too slow, and this one managed to drag its sword down the side of your arm and slices you across the shoulder and tricep, and you take uh 8 piercing damage.
Hmm.
And this one also tries to attack you
That hurt.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, if I wasn't dodge action, I'd be getting fucked right now.
18.
That meets my armor class. Yeah.
And this one, like you catch the blade to your shoulder, and it kind of like slows your parry. And so this one, you manage to still parry it, but you're only able to turn it so far, and it actually kind of like stabs you in the right thigh. Maybe like an inch or two of the blade manages to get into your thigh. And Kane, it is your turn.
How much damage did that second one do?
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Okay. I'm hurting.
I need to change something. Hold on. No, it doesn't give me the.
Kane, are you awake?
Kane?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I approached the door, and is there any rooms to actually walk into this room?
Yep,
Yeah.
you can get like right here.
Huh. From this position, can I hit this guy?
Yes.
I'll go and just cast Ray of Frost,
Okay.
and then we say that probably. At the
So you like step into the doorway, and everything's happening so fast that like you can't get a. It's all chaotic, and so you just kind of like stick your hand out there and cast Ray of Frost. And uh, Davos, as you're watching this, is quite remarkable to you. You see, like, as that one like slashes down to slice you across the shoulder, it like totally ducks under the ray of frost, and then the other one's like leaning back to attack you and totally matrices the ray of frost as it like passes in front of its face, and it flies to the back of the room and kind of hits the stone wall, and you see ice as it bursts off the stone wall at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do anything else, Kane?
you got Davos, and I'm gonna hop back around the corner.
Alrighty. Alright.
That's my turn.
And Ravos, your turn.
So I'm gonna come in here. This what? 10 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
Do I know that there's enemies in here? Like, did they make a sound?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
signal?
know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
But-
hear them all screaming and like getting attacked, and you hear the clatter of the bones as they all formed up.
Okay. I'm going to go right. Well, fuck. It's 10. You're in a really bad spot, Davos.
Not doing too bad
Fuck.
considering.
I guess I'll go right here and I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, my short sword. Oh god.
Sorry, what'd you roll? I was on another page.
A 10.
So you step in and you stab at one of at one of the skeletons with your short sword, and it just like slides right in between two of its rib bones, and you stab nothing but air as it it
Okay.
moves out of the way of your sword.
And I turn back towards him and
Um,
I say, "Make sure to step out. We're backing out."
and I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And how does disengage work exactly?
So with disengage, you use your bonus action, and you can move out of the engagement range of a creature without suffering a attack of opportunity.
So
Yeah.
I can go right here.
You
Yes,
can back all
All
the way
right.
out
you could
All
back
right.
it, go wherever you want, really.
because you
Up
can
to your
keep
full
hopping
movement.
in whenever you want.
Yeah,
Hit and
Yeah,
run.
I'll go. I'll go right here then.
perfect. And this one actually
And,
exploded. I forgot that this exploded.
and then that's the end of my turn.
Leave room for us to get out.
All right, so that skeleton's dead, and then this one's going to attack you, Davos. Um, 9. Uh, so it tries to attack you. It's not able um to hit you. You're able to get your sword in front of it, and it is your turn. If you're talking, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. All right. I look at Callista and I say, "All right, we're backing out of here." Pretty much, I want to go here, and I think
Okay.
she can still get past them, right? If she need to.
Yes, you do know if you move there,
Hmm.
you get 3 attacks of opportunity against you.
Unless I
Uh,
use the disengage action.
that is true. Or 4.
Oh shoot, yeah, it would be 4. Hmm. But then I would be stuck right here. And then they would still get attacks on me afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that'll kill me probably. I don't want to do that. I am going. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. An action. Okay. I don't want to do that because that'll fuck everyone else up too. Right. I say, fuck. uh, disengage action. If I go there, then they'll come at me afterwards and still attack me. I can get out. I think we should get out of this room and get them at the choke. So I'm gonna take the disengage action, and I'm going to be like, run. Let's control the choke point. And I'm going to come out here, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my fucking second wind.
Alrighty.
And 1d10 plus your fighter level, so plus 2. So 1d10
Mhm.
plus 2. Ah! I'm at full health.
Nice. So you're like fighting everything, and you're like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" And like you totally like put your shield up, and right at that moment, all 1, 2, 3, 5 of the skeletons rear back, and like all of them bring down their swords on top of you at the same time, and you just duck under your shield, and you hear all the clanging, and then you roll away from them and run out of the door. All right, uh, Ash, it is your turn.
Okay. So, firstly, I'm going to give myself some mage armor.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that
Okay,
means I'll have 14 AC now.
okay,
Good call.
Yeah.
yeah, good plan.
um, then I'm going to back up a little bit because he's like, "Oh, we're getting out." So maybe I want to be right here so I could still see them coming out. And I'm going to hold Eldritch Blast until I see one of them come through clearly.
Okay. Um, so you do that. So you run to the back of the corner, and what does it look like with your Eldritch Blast while you're readying it? Is there like a glow around you? Do you have like sparks shooting from your fingertips?
Little
What does it look
tentacles
like?
growing
No,
from
no,
your fingers.
there's actually because I just took something for leveling up the tentacle thing. Okay. Because of my patron is the what is it called? I can't remember, but pretty much he's like the sea god and
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Okay, and they mentioned something about tentacles. So yes, I have little itty bitty. Like if you look closely enough around my arms and my fingers, it looks like it's kind of fuzzy and like light. But if you look upon inspection, they're little tentacles that are coming out, and there's like electricity sparking.
Oh, that yeah, for sure. That looks awesome. Um, yeah. So like you have all these little microscopic, not microscopic, but super tiny little tentacles waving around your arms,
Mm-hmm.
shooting lightning and stuff. That's cool. I like it. All right. So this skeleton sees you dash away, and it takes a step forward to Callista and attacks Callista. Uh, and misses. It swings its sword at you, and you're able to sidestep out of the way, and it is your turn, Callista.
Okay. I'm gonna follow in their footsteps and just get out of there.
Are you going to take the disengage action?
Can I?
Yes, because otherwise you. So even if you take the disengage action, wait, no, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Let me actually look this up. Do you know, is Adam, if you
Hmm.
take the disengage action, is it only the initial attacks of opportunity, or like if you're running through like a group of enemies, the disengage action keeps you from getting attacked by any of them?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it covers that whole running movement. Yeah, you can run past all of it.
Okay. So yeah, you'd have to take the disengage action, otherwise you'll get 3 attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay. So I'll take that then. How
Okay.
do I have to roll for that?
No,
Nope. You just do
Okay.
say you're
it just
doing it,
takes up
and
your
then
action.
yeah, and then you can move.
Okay.
However, just so that you're aware, so that you know all the rules, if you do not inflict damage or receive damage, uh, this turn, like until your next turn, you drop
Mhm.
out of. Actually, you didn't receive damage from the last time, so I think you drop out of rage
But
if you run
she
away.
gave damage, didn't she?
That's true. So if you don't receive damage by your next turn, or do
No.
damage on your next turn, it drops out of it.
Okay, I was gonna be like, no, I was gonna be like, it's give or receive damage.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mm,
so the next time it's your turn, if you haven't taken or dealt damage, then you drop out of rage.
okay. Can I pull out my javelin and then try and shoot this guy?
From where you're gonna move and then shoot and then move the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
S-
here.
So,
Or no, I'm not gonna move. I'm
because
gonna just
yeah, the
yeah.
problem is for your situation, if you run away, then you will drop out of rage. Because the only way that you can attack is to take the attack action, in which then you wouldn't be able to disengage.
Mhm.
But you can always rage again. You would just have to toggle it down.
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
Might even be able to take that damage pretty well, anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, what you could do, if I was a barbarian, what I would do in this situation, if they're all gonna run, you're kind of a badass barbarian. You're gonna attack one of them, and then still run and take those attacks of opportunity because you'll half them anyways, even if they hit you, and then you
Mhm.
don't drop out of rage.
Yeah.
What's your health at?
I am at I think
25.
I'm at 25,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you're good. Fuck that. Unless they like all crit on you,
Yeah.
and even
Yeah.
then, halving it.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out the javelin and attack this guy real quick.
So, I don't know if you caught it from last time. If I were you, I would use your club.
Oh, my club.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
because the
yeah.
javelin does piercing damage, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll do the club.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. Right. What is your AC? So that all of you guys notice that she completely misses the um the bones, but as soon as her club comes within like an inch or so of the bones of this creature, you see another bright freaking bluish yellow flash. And go ahead and roll damage. So as this blue and gold flash like and brightens the room, this skeleton bursts into 1,000 pieces.
Noise.
And
Dick save.
roll a dex save.
Oh, I got a 3.
Okay,
Oh,
finish rolling for all of them. It's funny, all of them except for the first one are able to avoid the damage. So as this skeleton bursts into a million little bone shards, um, you take 4 piercing damage, but because you're enraged, you only take 2 piercing damage. And this one also takes 2 piercing damage. And just so that you're aware, out of character, but for your information, because your character would totally recognize this, the club itself has special powers against skeletons specifically.
Oh, okay.
So you know you missed the skeleton, and yet you still got that little bright flash of blue, and the skeleton burst into tiny pieces.
Okay.
So that one's dead. And as this happens, and the skeleton kind of explodes, you look up and you see a blue light as it seems to be shining from beneath the floor over here. It's very dim right now, but you see this pale blue light shining from what appears to be a crack under the wall. And it is the skeleton's turn. Are you gonna move or
Yeah, I'm
anything like
gonna
that?
move. Can I like go here?
Yes.
Okay.
I will make 2 attacks of opportunity though. So as you turn to run, both of them kind of like see you turn, and they both slash down at you with their short swords, and they both drag their swords across your back, and you take 7, 8, 11 piercing damage. So you take half of that, so a total of 5 damage.
Okay.
And then it is this skeleton. So as you run, he like you hear the clacking as his feet go running forward, and he goes to here and attacks Ravos.
Uh,
So Ravos, as you're standing there, you just see the skeleton like turn the corner as they kind of like rush past you, and like you turn back towards the room right as this short sword stabs you in the left shoulder, and you take 8 piercing damage.
hmm, okay.
All right, and then this one is just kind of like trying to get towards you, but the other skeleton's in the way. This skeleton is going to move to here. And then Kane, it's your turn. you kind of see as the skeleton like darts through the door, stabbing Ravos in the shoulder.
Bravo's problem. It's, uh, I'll be able to take a shot at this guy from this position without hitting the other two.
I'm gonna say yes, even though in reality it'd be a real tough shot.
Oh, this is small. I'll go and just line up my hands and lance a cross.
And again, freaking you feel like you aimed it perfectly, but your ray of frost just passes through the middle of these skeletons, right through their rib cage. And are you gonna do anything else?
No, that's all.
All right, Ravos, it's your turn.
So in retaliation to him stabbing me, I'm gonna try to stab him.
Okay.
Jesus, what the fuck are these rolls?
I mean, you freaking stab him right through where his heart would be. The problem is
it's a skeleton.
the skeleton, and so there's nothing there.
Okay.
And then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my cunning action to disengage.
Good plan.
And I'm going back there.
Okay. And
that's the end of my turn.
okay, man, these skeletons are like way like I don't know what it is about this freaking this level. Like the weaker enemies fucking are killing you guys, and then the ones that are actually supposed to be hard, you guys have breathed through. All right, so this skeleton is dead. I can take it off the turn order. This skeleton is going to move to here. And Davos, it's your turn. You're on mute, by the way.
Run in front of the door, and I put my shield up, and I say, take pop shots at them. And I take the dodge action.
Okay.
And they can't get through, right?
I mean, they'd have to take an action to try to force their way through.
Yeah, so I'm taking the dodge action right here. And I'm going to try to block the door and have them either try to shoot past.
All right, so here's... you guys tell me if you think this is unfair. I feel that if they can't go through the door, it should be at least slightly difficult for you guys to hit them through the door. So...
No.
No? So they can't get
This
through.
is going to take
and-
too long. It's going to take too long if you do that. Because then it's going to be more misses.
That's true. Whatever. That's true. Go ahead, Ash. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. I still cannot. Okay, actually, if I move here, see, there's no place I could see inside. I mean, maybe if I'm like here or here, because I don't know. Like, can I see this one?
If you can see it on your screen, you can see it.
All right then. So I'm going to tell Davos, you know, what's the word? Timber or four or whatever, just yelling out.
Duck!
Go ahead.
You grazed my ear!
Oh man!
Oh shit, you actually hit me probably. At disadvantage,
man.
I have the dodge action.
Roll a
Yeah.
an attack. Roll another attack.
Which attack? Kind of attack?
Just click on Eldritch Blast again. Okay. So, it literally passes like a micrometer away from your face, Davos, but you just see this lightning Eldritch Blast like streak across your eyeballs, and smash against the wall, in front of the skeleton. Are you gonna do anything else?
Sorry.
My god, whose side are you on?
But I'm gonna take a step back again, like this.
Okay. So that skeleton's dead. Callista, it's your turn.
Is there any way I can like reach them or no?
You could throw a javelin. I mean, it's not going to be the best option, but
Okay.
wait, can she? She can't. She
What?
can. I mean, I know we've rolled it like this before, to where they can occupy the same space as you for a minute, but
So
as long as they left it, I don't know if you want to do it that way still.
what I will allow you guys to do if you guys wanted to do this is you guys could swap spaces, but that skeleton would get an attack of opportunity. It'd be a disadvantage because you're dodging, but
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them at bay.
yeah. So I don't think she, especially since you're actively preventing them
Mhm.
from exiting that door. I think you're like filling the doorway.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
she can throw things at it, but I don't think she could get a melee attack.
Sorry, just throw things at it if you can.
Okay, I'll throw my javelin. I think.
Okay. So that actually hits. Go ahead and roll a damage.
Not bad.
So like you're like super pissed and you like heave this javelin and where everyone else has been like trying to hit him in like the chest area, you just aim right for the freaking forehead. And Davos, you see is like chips of bone fly off of its forehead as this javelin like snaps its head back, but it clearly doesn't do as much damage as it would. So it does 5 damage instead of.
Nice, and you didn't almost hit me. And I look at Ash.
And I'll just be like, shrug my shoulders. Did you die?
but did you die?
Did you die?
Yeah.
All right. So this one's head snaps back, and as it leans back forward, it slashes down at you with its sword. And
Get out of here, cat.
you're lucky you're not advantage, but it totally misses. And then
They're scrambling at my shield.
All right, Kane, your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn, Kane.
I'm going to yell out timber.
It's apparently
Yeah,
a
it's
new. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice, finally. Nice.
So again, like right over your shoulder, you see this blue blast like enter the room, and like it just kind of sort of grazes the collarbone of the skeleton, but it turns kind of blue and like chips off, and as it moves, that part of the bone just shatters into ice crystals, and you do 2 damage. Okay, are you gonna do anything else, Kane? You still have a bonus action, and you can move. You may be muted.
Sorry about that. I'm going to call out to Davos. Let one in a room at a time at least. And
All right.
Yeah.
You can try. They're just gonna probably flood in. It's cool though. I think I'm gonna let them out.
There's only,
There's a lot less.
of you
so-
left.
And we picked some damage on them, so
All right, Ravos, it's your turn.
I'm going to use a potion,
Okay.
that's a bonus
and
action.
it's. Is it a bonus action?
Yes.
Yes, it's a freaking bonus action because Adam just prefers it that way.
Okay. so it's fine to me.
I hate
Um,
it's a bonus action. It really bothers me, but that by the rule, it is a bonus action.
okay.
Thank you, sir. You are most
it's
generous.
It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Mhm.
Correct. I'm just saying, you're
Oh, cool.
you're in a fucking sword fight,
Have you seen some of the stuff you can do with the bonus action?
and you drink a fucking health potion. Like,
I just
I
healed
mean-
myself with a second wind, so I don't know, as a bonus action.
yeah, that's just you being like, "Ugh, I could do this. Ugh."
I don't know. I was just saying, it's all absurd.
Anyways, all right.
Um,
You have a bonus or an
I-
action, and you're
I'll go right here,
okay.
and then can I hold my action?
Uh huh.
All right, I'm gonna hold my action.
Indubitably, sir.
What are you gonna hold your action to do, and what is your trigger?
I'm going to hold my action to attack, and it's going to be if one of the skeletons comes out the door.
Okay. So this skeleton is just like super angry, trying to force itself through the door, and Davos, it is your turn again.
I have a quick. Does it take an action to swap weapons? Right.
So swap. Yes, once like to start the battle, you can just draw your weapon. But
Mhm.
once you have a weapon drawn, you have to put it away and then pull something else out. So you can drop your sword on the ground, and I'll let you just change weapons.
Or I can change weapons to action surge attack. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Might do that. Ba-ba-bum. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just like I'm gonna like still, I don't know how else to say it besides just quickly like still my weapon as my action and action surge. I'm gonna pull out my great sword and just swing it down as I grab it, just to try to do it in a very fluid movement. And I'm
Okay.
going to smack this guy with it. I don't know why I closed my sheet. Grate sordo. 11.
So where do you store? Like, do you have one on your hip and one on your back?
So I have all sorts of stuff going on. So the great sword's on my back. And I'm assuming the shield goes back there too. The sword goes on my hip, but I also have 2 hand axes on my hips. I have a lot of
Okay.
stuff going on.
So I feel like you sheath the sword, like throw your shield over your shoulder, and like your action surge is you grab in like one fluid motion, grabbing your great sword and like slashing down at him. Uh, but unfortunately, he's in the middle of a backstep, and you see sparks as your sword just smashes into the ground.
And as it smashes into the ground, I just kick back and I begin to leave that area.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step back here and attack of opportunity against me.
Yes. No advantage this time, correct?
Nope. Or no disadvantage.
13 does not hit. So
No.
he slashes at you, but you're able to kind of sidestep away from it. And Ash, it's your turn.
Okay, so. Oop. Oh, what the heck? Why is it moving so much? Ugh.
Looks like I
Sorry,
don't know.
I must have like clicked something and the whole map was moving when I was moving my mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to right click to make that go away.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to again attempt to Eldritch Blast the one in the doorway that I can see from here.
Okay. Um. So
This.
as you Eldritch Blast and he rolls away, the thing like slashes down at him and actually kind of like stumbles down to all fours, and your Eldritch Blast just flies over its head.
Gosh. Um.
Terrible aim tonight.
I know. That's all I'm doing. Though.
Okay. Callista, it is your turn.
I mean, these
I'm
rolls
no
hurt.
longer in rage, right? Oh wait, no, I
Nope.
did the
You're still in
javelin.
range. Yeah, because
Because you threw your javelin.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward and attack this one with my club.
So just for I like if because I think you would notice that this is what they were doing, is if you stay where you are, you can
Oh.
hold your action, and then the trigger would be as one of these steps into the room, you would attack it
Okay.
because he's moving back to basically open up a little hole. Well, all 3 of you guys can attack the one skeleton at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll do that.
Because literally on the same initiative order, he's gonna
Uh-huh.
step forward to that.
And then
there.
all of you can attack
Okay.
at the same time.
Correct. So Davos or Ravos and you both roll attacks.
Okay.
Oh. Right now?
Uh huh.
Let's finally go.
Yeah.
Okay. And you too, Callista.
Oh. Oh wait. Is
Both
it
of you roll damage.
like a +2 to skeletons or something?
Yes.
That's you know what's
So
funny? I was thinking about doing stuff like that with weapons.
so she gets a +2 against skeletons specifically, and all hits against a skeleton are critical hits. But if you kill a skeleton, it explodes and does damage to everything around it. Okay.
That doesn't sound too good.
I just remembered that.
Oh man.
I mean, it's
I
not
was cool.
awesome, but you basically she killed 2 skeletons in one hit.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5. She does 6, 8 damage. So altogether, as this skeleton kind of like falls to all floors and like tries to scramble into the room to get back up, uh, Davos or Ravos, you like stab down at it and kind of pierce its body and or its spine and force it to the ground. And as it kind of like falls down onto its face, Callista's club comes down on its head, and you see that blue flash, and the skeleton bursts into a million pieces. And I need the 3 of you guys to make dexterity saves.
That includes me. Okay. All right.
That doesn't look too bad.
Oh shit.
And you too, Callista.
You bumped into me, Ravos.
You bumping into me made me bump into you.
That's just confusing.
Um, Callista, you need to make a
Oh,
dex save too. Yeah.
She's like, oh,
yeah.
I'm Calista.
Sorry. No, I was trying to figure out for dexterity.
Uh huh.
Or okay.
Do you remember how to like? You can click your icon and then click the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 19.
Oh, there it
Nice.
is.
So, Ravos and Callista, you're able to just kind of like avoid any of the shards, but mostly it's because when the fucking uh thing exploded, like the top of its head just burst off, and all of the bones went straight towards Davos, and you take 6 damage, 6 piercing damage, Davos.
Damn. Ow. I got bone in my eye.
What? Would both I take damage too?
A weird place to find a bone.
Nope, just Davos.
Oh, nice.
And
Well, I
then
mean, not nice.
this one is going to rush forward to here.
Whoa.
And attack one of the 3 of you. I'm going to roll a d3. And attacks you, Davos.
Well, shit.
15.
Nope.
And it totally misses. Like,
Right off
You're
the
like-
greatsword.
you're wiping the blood out of your eyes from all the bones, and all of a sudden you see the sword coming at your face, and you're like, oh shit! And you put your sword up, and it totally deflects it out of the way.
Cling.
And then the skeleton's gonna move to here. And Kane, it is your turn.
Do what I've been doing. Hey, Davos. Thanks. And
Are you like really far away from your microphone?
I'm using my phone instead of a headset.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. You sound
Okay.
way farther. Here, let me adjust your volume. Say something.
Test 1, 2.
Okay,
Okay.
you're at 200%.
Yeah.
Just don't change it because I'll blow my ears out.
Yes.
13 hit.
13 does
Yeah,
hit,
that one.
and you so it hits one of the rib cages and like totally freezes that part of the rib cage, and as it kind of like twists, that rib just bursts into ice, and you do 4 damage to it.
Movements. And that's my turn.
All right, and Ravos, your turn. Ravos, you might be muted.
Well, what happened? Sorry.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to attack the guy that's in front of me.
Okay,
Um, 13.
that hits. Good, and roll damage.
Noise.
I do 6 damage.
All right. You definitely chip off some of its bone matter, but it is still going good.
And then I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay, and are you gonna move?
Yeah, I'm gonna go right there.
Perfect. Okay. So this skeleton 15, 20. Gonna move here and attack you, Davos. These skeletons really hate you, buddy.
That's fair. I was in there
Uh,
tanking all their attacks. They're probably pretty pissed off.
so as it kind of runs in there and like you hold up your sword against the other one, um, as you kind of like drop your sword, you don't notice as this one kind of like comes around your guard and like stabs you in like the side for 8 piercing damage.
I'm assuming it rolled higher than an 18.
Rolled a 22.
Yeah, that hurts. How much piercing damage?
8.
Okay.
And Davos. It's so Callista, you see as this is all happening, you kind of like glance towards the skeletons and you see that the room behind you
What?
is actually filling with like an eerie blue light.
Mm-hmm.
Davos, it's your turn.
Hold on. What's happening here? It's messing up my shit. I had 14 health. Why aren't you working? Oh, you know why? Because my thing is on numlock. Okay.
Yep, that'll do
1
it.
second. -8. There we go. Okay. So what happened? I didn't hear what you were describing.
Callista saw that this room is starting to fill with an eerie blue light. Like she first saw it kind of coming from underneath a wall inside the room, and now it's getting significantly brighter.
Okay. I have this on my hand. I have like a pouch that holds a healing potion, and I pop the cork out and I drink it off the back of my hand, and
Mhm.
I will do a healing potion. Right? I have one, or do I not have one? Oh shit!
You guys did go buy a bunch of them.
I didn't write it down. Did someone give me one or no? Because if not, then I'm not doing that.
Who bought the health potions?
I'm pretty sure I bought health potions, but I don't think I gave it to anybody.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
know
so
that I
don't
think
have
Ravos
one.
did too, but I
I
don't know
think
if he
I
did.
decided not to because I had the thing. Okay, the
Yeah.
second one.
I
That's
gave
fine.
somebody a potion.
I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to go ahead and just attack. I'm going to swing my longsword at But you like my description for the bonus action? Anyways,
I do. I like it.
I do the flat of my blade again to just try to smack him with it. So I figured that'll be more effective, but for flavor.
For sure. So you try that, and it's kind of weird. It's just, for your first swing
Ding.
trying to do that. It's kind of awkward, and you don't get a lot of power into it. You totally smack it, but it doesn't have any force behind it. So
Nope,
it
not
doesn't do
doing
any
that
damage.
again. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Ash, it is your turn.
All right. Yet again, I'm going to try to hit the one that's in the door that I
Third,
can see.
third time's a charm.
Yes, third time is the charm.
Nope,
No!
definitely
What
not the
the
charm.
hey?
Go ahead and roll another attack.
What the
God
hey?
damn it, I'm right there. Okay, thank God.
You miss. Frickin' Callista, you just see this hand like right next to your cheek, and like it's so close that you actually see all these little tentacles writhing around on her fingers, and she shoots this Eldritch blast, and it's like right in your eyeballs, and she shoots it right through the middle of the rib cage of one of these skeletons. Uh, Perfect aim to hit absolutely nothing. All right, Callista, it's your turn. Unless you're gonna move, Ash.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, Callista.
Um, I feel like I'm gonna just keep whacking.
that's a
Reckless is a thing?
that's a good thing. Yeah, you can use reckless if you want.
Yeah, just reminding you that
Um,
it exists.
let's use reckless.
Because at
Do I
this
have
point,
to
if
click
you
it?
no, at this point,
Okay.
you just get advantage on this attack. If you hit something, you're gonna kill it.
Okay.
That totally hits. And this thing, you're attacking this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one explodes into little tiny
Reflexively
bone
cover my
pieces.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And both of you guys roll deck saves.
here we go again. It gets in my mouth.
Oh, I love it. Nothing could be better. Oh, you take 5 piercing damage.
Oh, that
And
hurts. Actually, yeah, so I get hit with like a large shard in the fucking artery on my neck.
are you serious? Does that put you unconscious?
No, on that one.
Oh man, like like you see his whole face is just shredded
It's
with
just getting fucked up.
bone. Okay. So this one's dead.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I just try to talk. I I try to like yell at you, but I just cough blood.
I don't know why I like it so much that the bone shatter is
Just
really
keep
fucking
beating
annoying.
the shit out of me.
That one's dead. That was dead.
I'm really boned here.
This one runs up and attacks you, Callista, uh, with its short sword. And it like runs you right through the left bicep, and you take 8 piercing damage, or reduced to 4 because you're in range. And then, Kane, it is your turn again. I'm guessing you're gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, make it happen. That totally hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So you do 3 damage to this one. And as this kind of ice like shatters some of its bones, you notice that it's like one of its shoulders is like starting, like its arm is starting to fall off, and like its jaw is just kind of hanging all weird. And you can tell it's pretty close to death. Ravos, your turn.
Um, I can't really do anything. I'm going to. Can I guard?
Yes, you can take the dodge action.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take the dodge action then.
Okay, you take
Hot
the dodge
dog.
action. Uh, so this skeleton's going to attack you, Davos.
Oh no.
Uh, what's your AC?
18.
Well,
Yeah, well,
uh,
shit happens.
So as you're kind of like wiping like the blood and trying to like stem the bleeding from being killed by so many bones, this um skeleton like falls forward and like rams its sword right through the center of your gut, and you fall to the ground unconscious, Davos. Uh, and I need you to make a death save immediately.
Damn, what do you hit me with a crit?
No, it's just your turn next.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Goodbye,
It
cruel
should be
world.
noted that we probably shouldn't explode the skeletons right there anymore.
So he like follow like as you fall to the ground, he like falls to the ground with you and like
I'm,
jams that sword through your gut, and you mark a failed save throw.
that bone piece in my neck hit the floor, and it just got deeper.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, because you can't stem the flow anymore, so you guys see blood start squirting from his jugular. He's got a sword in his gut. He's having a bad time. All right. Ash, it is your turn. You see the skeleton fall to the floor on top of Davos.
I'm
And
going to try to pull him back. Pull Davos
Could
back.
be good character development for Rabos if I die.
Yeah, so I don't know what you want me to do, but
so
yeah.
roll a
I have a
strength
sharpener.
save or a strength check, I guess it would be.
I don't know.
Click your character, click on ability,
I
and
know how to do that.
oh.
Okay, so I can't budge him. I'm just assuming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to um give him one of my health potions.
Okay, that's a good way to do it.
There.
Okay, so you heal for 6 hit points, and you are back to on your feet. You are alive again. All right, Callista, it's your turn.
Ooh, get that out of my
Okay.
neck.
I'm just gonna whack the one in front of me.
Not again.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
You're
whack.
pro-
Go whack away. I just wanted to roleplay that.
You're totally you're totally prone, so you're in good shape right now. All right, go for it.
No, I'm prone. I can't do dex saves.
Uh, so you swing at it and just barely miss, like because you're kind of like pinned up against the wall. Like you try to do like a baseball bat swing, and like the wall gets in your way, and you're unable to
Oh,
really
thank
follow
God.
through. And are you gonna do anything else?
No.
Okay. The one in front of you attacks you as you miss, and uh, it's able to drive its sword into your uh like your forearm, and it slashes a slash across your forearm, and you take 3 piercing damage, half to 1. So you take 1
Okay.
piercing damage. And then Kane, it's your turn again. It is amazing how difficult these skeletons have been. Like you guys can't hit shit. Kane,
I
have you
think
muted?
he died.
Kane, are
We
you
stand
sleeping?
here today in remembrance of Cain,
1 sec.
even though I was the one that actually died.
Hmm. I'm proud of you, Davos. I think you've died in all but 1 episode.
For real.
And the best part about how hard this freaking skeleton encounter has been for you guys is I let you level up before the encounter.
Oh my God. I know.
I was going to make you guys fight
God,
this encounter, and then level you up, but I was like, nah, I'll
Yeah.
let him level up.
Yeah, this I would have been down like way earlier.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have stayed in front of the door. I've been like, nope, not moving.
Yeah, I figured if I gave you guys a level up, you guys wouldn't be so scared of everything. But I mean, and rightfully so. You guys should have been scared of shit. Like level 1 characters are not buff.
Not indeed.
I wish somebody would have lured them out into the open area. Cause like we're
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
oh no. Oh, I'm
Oh.
joining you, Davos.
Yes, that makes me happy.
Oh no.
Uh,
Friendly
So-
fire initiated.
Wait, would he hit me? Who are you trying to hit?
My highest damage so far.
all right. So I need Callista and Ravos to just both roll a d20,
Mm.
just straight up.
Wow.
Are you,
Ah.
Why'd Ravos roll a d20?
no, because I meant Ravos and Callista.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's funny that you both rolled six.
Bolts.
But still, Callista rolled a 3. So Callista, you take. Go ahead and roll damage. You take 6 cold damage as Kane fires a ray of frost directly into the center of your back.
Sorry. Oh God, Ravos.
Oh man.
We're all gonna die here.
Ravos, it's your turn. Oh my
There's
God.
only 2 left.
So wait. Like this, I don't really. I'm taking the dodge action again.
Okay. This is beautiful. The skeleton's gonna attack you, Davos.
Oh.
Because what I really want to happen is you go, oh, I'm dead. And then she pours a health potion down your throat, and you go, oh, I'm alive. The skeleton goes, stabs you in the gut, and you're like, oh, I'm dead.
I'm up. Ah.
So I don't know if you guys watch South Park, but it reminds me of this one thing with Kenny. Like he gets shot in the head, and he's just like, "Rah!" And then he stands back up, and they're like, Kenny, he's alive. And then he gets run over by a bus, and he's like, "Rah!" Anyways, let's see if I get that moment. Ah, shuckerstons. So he tries to stab you in the gut again, but you're able to grab a hold of his wrist, and like so now the skeleton is just like pushing down with both hands on his sword, trying to stab you in the eye, and you're holding him at bay, trying like no, don't stab me in the eye, and it's your turn.
All right. I don't have spells. Okay. Fuck. I'm having a rough time now.
You try to get your sword like, but it's a long sword, you know, like
Yeah.
it's hard to really like maneuver it to get any leverage, um, and so you're unable to do anything. Uh,
I'm going to. No. I should probably stay here. Actually, Ravos, you come over. I'm going to get an attack of opportunity against me as I try to run past.
okay, so you try to roll out like so he's like pushing the sword down at you, and like you try to fumble for your sword, and as you like pulled it out, it got like caught on something, and like you weren't able to swing it, and so instead you try to roll away from him as the sword plunges down. Let's see if you're able to avoid damage. But unfortunately, as you try to roll away, you're not quick enough, and he's able to like plunge the sword down as you kind of like lose concentration on holding his hand, and you take 8 piercing damage.
Yeah. I never moved. I am unconscious.
All right.
I tried.
And Ash, it is your turn.
I'm like, God damn it again.
I don't know if you've ever seen that scene from Saving Private Ryan, but the skeleton is just slowly pushing the sword into him.
I'm going to
I know
now
exactly what you're talking about.
try to do Elder Brass at him, the one that's attacking him.
Uh
Hopefully.
huh. We're good. I think that
God
missed.
damn it!
Yeah, that
You have a
totally
+5.
totally misses. So like you're like panicking, like this guy's getting his ass kicked, and you're panic, and you swing at him, or you shoot your Eldritch Blast, and again it just like you can't get the aim right because of all the holes in this guy.
I would
Like if
close
you
out your thing and restart it.
That's all I'm gonna do though. I don't want to get too far away from him because next time I might try to drag him out again.
okay, all right, Callista, it's your turn.
Um, what should I do? Or like, I don't
At
know.
this point, you need to kill these things. Like they need to not be alive.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
a disagreement with that. It might be best if you try and pick up Davos and move him away from
That's
that
true. You could do
further.
that.
Okay. Um,
Just
but if
throw me
I
into that
also
room.
do that, yeah, then
Yeah,
I
you.
lose rage, right?
Well, not necessarily because they're gonna attack you as you try to move away.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna take Davos into the other room.
Okay, so we're gonna take him in here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
I think only one of them gets a reaction since the other already reacted.
Oh yeah, this one. You're right. So just this one gets to attack you. Uh, so you're able to like run over there and like you pick him up, you scoop him up as you're like kind of dashing into the room, and this one slashes at you. Uh, and like you're as you're picking up the thing, you kind of like knock the other skeleton off balance, and this one swings down and and he hits the other skeleton as you're like kind of brushing past him. He hits his friend and does 2 damage.
Whoa.
So I take 2 damage, right?
No,
Oh.
the other skeleton took 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 1, and then he rolled high enough to hit the guy's AC.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are now in here. I'm guessing. Do you
Yeah.
go like? I'm guessing you go like into the room. Um, and then the skeleton sees that happen, and like stumbles forward to attack you, Ravos.
He's taking the dodge action.
Yep.
And what's your AC?
Uh, 13.
And it's like you're able to dodge out of the way, but you got little flimsy arms, and it's still able to slash you across the ribs for 8 piercing damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I rolled a 23 and a 14.
Oh my god.
All right, Kane, it's your turn. Oh no, close turn. Next. Kane. Kane. Oh, come here. You might be on mute, or you're sleeping, or we just can't hear you.
Might need to call him. He might have fell asleep. Because, he did say that might happen.
Yeah.
I'll be.
It's
Oh,
my turn again.
Were you
yes.
sleeping?
A little bit.
No worries, man.
I'll take a shot at this guy in the back.
Uh,
I'm going to move one step ahead so I shoot someone else in the back this time.
okay. That totally hits. Nice. 3 damage. So you attack this one? Oh, this one? Okay.
The one further back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. So, as that one gets like stabbed by his friend, and then he like falls on the ground and he looks up, and your ray of frost hits him right in the face, and his teeth just start to chatter really fast, like he's cold, and then his jaw explodes and he falls to the ground, and his bones fall apart. And Ravos, it's your turn.
I'm going to stab this one in front of me.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, and then I'm going to use the cunning action to disengage.
Okay. You know what happens. You just pierce right through his bony little body.
Yep. I keep on going for the heart, and it's just not working.
It's really not.
You think you'd
All right.
learn.
Davos, make a death save. Don't roll a 1.
I hope I die at this point.
Roll a 13.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
I
he's
mean, I
still-
want to live.
So, Callista gets you into the other room and like clamps her hand across the bloody your throat so it stops bleeding so badly. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm firstly, yeah, I'm not gonna take a step back because of attack of opportunity on me. Eldritch Blast him! Fucking A!
It's so hilarious. It's
Oh my god, why?
the
Why?
ridiculous shit
Why?
in the world. You totally miss. Callista, it's your turn.
I'm gonna come back and whack again.
You are the only one managing to whack in this specific combat, so that's probably a good idea. So you like help him, you stem the blood a little bit, and then you turn around and you're like, ah! You go running out there, and you just smash this freaking skeleton into the ground. And 2 more deck saves from Ash and Callista.
A deck save?
Yes. Okay. So, both of you guys are able to. By the way, it's a freaking DC of fucking 9 to avoid these bones. Anyways, you're both able to avoid the bones as this skeleton shatters into nothingness. But as you kind of look up from having shattered the skeleton, you see as the blue light inside this room is now starting to like look like it's moving, and you kind of see like a shadow of a humanoid figure kind of standing in the room. And I think everyone's kind of like tired in this game. I don't want to like go too far because a bunch of stuff's gonna happen in this next room, and I'd rather you guys be like everyone alert when we do that.
Because
So I
everyone's
think-
like sick and
Yeah.
dying in real life.
yeah. And
That's
it,
fair.
I mean, it was still a good episode. We did some combat, but like this is gonna be some role playing and stuff like that, and I think that's more fun when everyone's alert.
Mhm.
So,
Should I roll a death save just to see if I die next?
no.
Oh no,
'cause
Davos died.
I think they have opportunities to save you and shit.
When
Because
is
like
Yeah, that's it.
there's gonna be another like round of initiative and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
like, you could definitely get saved or something like that. So, but yeah. So I guess we'll call it here as you guys see that humanoid figure standing in the room, and you just see the kind of like the shadow against this wall down here.
I don't see anything. I'm dead.
You don't, because you are no longer conscious. And I'm interested to see how, like, what you guys do. Do you guys rush in there and fight it? Do you just put the bar back on the door and be like, "Whoops, put this back"?
It's Kaladik.
I guess we should have read the sign before we took that off. Oh,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
I read it, but our curiosity has been our undoing a lot.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's probably good that you guys did this because there's some good shit in here. So if you guys can get past this thing, you guys will get some good shit for the last part of this little level. You guys are gonna have to go back to town and sleep and buy health potions again.
Yep.
AFK a sec.
Okay, you can go to sleep, dude. I understand you're sick.
All right.
Because I mean, you know, you could just you got the vibe, this specific session, but not everyone was super into
Mhm.
it. So I don't want to keep going just to try to save something that's not going great.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. At least we got to play, and I'm happy because I hate when I don't get to play.
Absolutely. And the good thing is, freaking, not much got accomplished in this, and so there's not a lot of think about before your
Yeah.
next game.
We just fought a thingy.
And
Ooh.
now, like just whenever you get to prep extra shit, it's
Mhm.
always better. Like if you guys don't get to what I've already prepped, and so I have time to like prep ahead, that's always a good thing.
Mhm.